And we're finally here. The season finale. My goodness, I am impressed with the show because every season there's tons of shows that come out where like Simi dub, where the subs and the dubs come out at the same time. But when it passes episode 4, the dubs gets 2 episodes behind the subs. But this one, nope, it's been dubbed all the way through, from beginning to end. That's how you tell how special this project is to everyone. It is an instant classic. A lot of people's first manga they have ever read, including myself. But you already know that. Now, let's get into the episode. The theme of this episode that I saw through my own perspective. And that is what Yuki said. Fighting to move forward. Fighting to move forward. Everyone fights the good fight in their own way. What are they fighting and how are they doing it depends on the individual. You know? It all depends what you realize what you're bad at and what you're good at. And you use what you're good at to work on with what you're bad at. And that's how it works. Yes, it's easier said than done. Trust me, everyone has their own trials, and not all trials are the same. Each person handles their own trial in a different way. Some people can go through the same trial, and they have to handle it differently. Or they can go for different kinds of trials, but they handle it the same way. And vice versa, so on and so forth. After that incident from episode 24, we found a calming episode. An episode that affected the people who saw what happened that day. Mainly Kakura and Yuki. And probably Sugar Ray as well. But before getting that, let's talk about the master, Kazuma. Pretty much, this is the thing I call the lack of communication. These two have been together for many years, Kyo and Kazuma, but yet their communication has been very bad. Very bad. But again, that's how it is for most guys, to be honest with you. And the problem here is that Kazuma felt like he was putting his feelings before Kyo. He felt like that he was just doing it for an atonement, and so he didn't deserve to really speak out for Kyo, or call him son, while Kyo felt like he was just being away, being a burden, and he got more than he deserved. So they tried to stay out of each other's way despite being together. But this is like, once again, bad communication. You need to talk some things out, but guys sometimes have a hard time talking things out. Even father and son. Trust me, I know that so well. And that being said, it takes someone from the middle to pick things up, and for them to realize their feelings together. Kyo was about to leave without even saying anything to Kyo, but it had to take Kyo to move forward to bring that extra push. Sometimes people use this excuse when their relationship is breaking up, whether it's a father-son relationship, mother-daughter relationship, a couple relationship, sibling relationship. Everyone has that bond, that 50-50 forward. And some people will call it a broken relationship because they don't see the other person going forward. Someone has to be the one to push one another. It's very rarely where two people are willing to go at the same time. Sometimes it takes this one or that one to go forward and speak that's on their mind. That's the only way for things to work out. Don't use that excuse, oh, we're not doing well because she don't want to say anything. You gotta keep pushing. Meaning that is your role in that relationship. You're the pusher. You're the one that has to start the conversation. It sucks sometimes because you don't know what to say, but give it some time, but not too much time. Give it some time to think and then say something. Or else your relationship will be lost and void, and you don't want that. But all said and done, everything seems to be cleared up very well with them, which I do really enjoy that and stuff. And then we got to see the other characters such as Yuki. Yuki and Kyo are, of course, exact opposites of each other. You know, Yuki's thing is that he's very wild with his emotions, but he has a hard time expressing them to people. Yuki keeps his tube bottled up, where he keeps on a fake smile all the time. Two different problems. And since they're two different problems, they could fight them the same way or fight them differently. It all turns on each person. For instance, Kyo that he's going to fight to move forward by not letting Yuki get the better of him or even accept Kagura's annoyance here and there. He's making some progress, but progress nonetheless. Well, Yuki takes things more of a vocal kind of way, an emotional way. All their feelings are emotional, but Yuki's is the main one that takes vocal. But thanks to seeing Toru's example, he knows what he has to do now. And then towards the end, we get to see pretty much almost all the Soma family members that came over that Toru has met, and they're all just gonna eat together and just have a good time. And by the way, summer's right around the corner too. And speaking of summer, Toru thinks she's gonna have a good summer. Will she have a good summer? That's a yes and no kind of question. We'll just have to wait and find out. Anyways, we got a little sneak peek when it came to the next season. We see Hiro coming up into a hospital area in a room, and he sees a very desperate person who has a certain initiative that they wish to seek out. And that person is Ren. It's hard to do it sometimes, okay? Anyways, you'll be surprised what this character is and how bold she is. But nonetheless, this was a good, calm ending, Now, let's compare it to the original anime. With the original anime, I felt like I had more laughs with the original anime. And it felt more goofy with the original anime for some reason, or that's just how my mind's playing it, how I remember it. Sometimes how you remember things aren't exactly how they are, so I have to rewatch it again. With this one, I felt more sentimental. I felt more attached. Maybe because of my age difference. When I first saw the anime, I was in middle school. Then when I saw this one, of course, I am who I am today. A more mature kind of person. Hell, you see some of my videos sometimes when I first started this YouTube channel compared to how I start now. I've come some ways, I cuss a lot in my original videos, like, I didn't care, man. I did not care. But now I'm like, it's not because of YouTube itself. I have no monetization whatsoever, so it doesn't matter to me, but I feel like I should at least try to act a bit more mature with what I do, Don't try to cuss a lot just because I can, what's the point, Unless it's a rant. Unless it's a rant, it's the only time I really do it, or I'm really, really emotional about something. But that's it. But enough about me, about the show. When Season 2 comes out, I don't know, but you can guarantee Season 2 is going to come out because this is a big project. How many seasons will the show have? I don't know. Because the original anime ended around the same arc, just as this one did. So, who can tell? It depends how the pacing goes. The pacing went a bit slower, but right with this one. Because I actually can remember all the episodes. But we'll see. We'll see from here and there. So anyways, this was great. I'm looking forward to seeing Season 2. I hope it comes back next year. I'm looking forward to it. Well, anyways, I'm definitely buying the Blu-rays of this when it comes out. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. So anyways, like after this one, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon. This has been the Madcrown on Anime. Signing out.